Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. A pair of first overall picks of the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with Smith, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. And for the Kings, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Najee Marshall, then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in at the point guard position. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, guys. With his record-breaking triple-double fresh on everyone's mind, I asked him for his thoughts on setting a new mark. He said, quote, "It means a lot to me. Westbrook and the Big O paved the way for me, and I was able to build on what they started. An amazing accomplishment for him." Back to you.
Yeah, those are great words, too. Thanks for that. On the wing, Irving. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Kings ball.
Now Carter. Sacramento passing it around. Sabonis with a screen on Smith. Here's LaVine for 3. Buries it from 3.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Now here's Smith. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
And it's LaVine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap is narrow.
Yeah, these teams were not on even ground last year, but no matter what it looks like on paper, we see teams make big turnarounds every season.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Carter. They kick it out to Murray. Here's LaVine for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Outside Irving for 3. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. LaVine passes to Murray. Murray is doubled. And here's LaVine. 6 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Off target from three-point range.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Smith with it. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Left side LaVine. Marshall passes to Sabonis to halt the run. And he lays it up and in.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Irving for 3. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Picked by Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Smith outside. Takes it inside. Okay, knockout!
Man.
Wow! And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
Like, what? That looked like something you see at a dunk contest. The confidence to pull that off in the game, that's impressive.
Outside Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Olynyk with some nice D.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Now here's Smith. Here's Olynyk. He's guarded by Sabonis. Olynyk passes to Davis. Count it.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
Kings trail by 7. Sabonis looking over the floor. Picked by Sabonis. He shoots a 3. It's stolen by Olynyk. And so the ball is out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. DeRozan is checked in for Dallas. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Carter, the pass to Sabonis. And he banks in the layup. Sabonis has got 6. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. DeRozan, a screen on Carter. Irving for 3. Drops in the 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Murray. Now Levine, defended by DeRozan. Outside Carter. Over Irving. Carter can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 8. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Levine feeling it out a bit. There's the screen by Marshall. On the wing, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
DeRozan with the bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Sabonis. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Marshall. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Here's the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. And Dallas with a change here too. Hardy's checked in. Monk on the wing. Lots of room. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 17.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And finished off by Hayes.
Not just a scorer, Monk is also a quality facilitator for this team.
Outside Olynyk. DeRozan outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The three, Hardy. Rebound by Sacramento.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Clifford. Pass to right Foreman. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Olynyk. Monk for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Confident stroke from Monk outside the arc.
Irving, the pass to Olynyk. To the left wing. Here's Flag. Here's Olynyk. Outside Irving. From the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to right Foreman. Here's Clifford. Defended by DeRozan. And here's Hayes. Clock at 6. Now here's Schroeder. 4-3. That shot is off. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Schroeder. Here's Flag. Lets it go from the wing. It's Hayes with the rebound. Kings trail by 14. Here's Clifford. No made baskets yet.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Irving looking around. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to right Foreman. And here's Monk. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's right Foreman. Off target with the three.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And it's Flag missing. And so here's Sacramento. It's a 14-point game. Monk and Sacramento again with the bucket.
With that big vertical that young man has, Monk can rise up and shoot over almost anyone.
Outside Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 24.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. We've got Smith. Anthony Davis is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Christie in at the 3.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Smith right side. To the paint. Here's Davis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 02 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
That free throw, good from Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 19. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Clifford, the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now here's DeRozan. He drops it from range. DeRozan's got 5.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Monk. He's got 5. Pass to Schroeder. They need this. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith against Monk. Smith outside. And here is DeRozan. And the Mavericks, another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Timeout called, the Kings.
That was your 916 Crew Dance Team. Get loud once again.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Monk passes to Hayes. Sabonis with a screen on Russell. Shot's good by Schroeder. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Davis with a screen on Monk. Here's Smith. And again, it's Dallas.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Schroeder. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Sabonis. It's Monk on the wing. Sacramento passing it around. Clifford can't get it to go.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against Indiana was simply terrific. He picked up 49 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's Smith. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Smith's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Schroeder. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Clifford. Sacramento again missing.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And here's Smith. He's got 7. Dallas needs to get off a shot. DeRozan misses off the right iron. Russell from outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Oh, that's a silky three-point shot from Russell. He can be consistent from out there.
It seems like just yesterday when D'Angelo Russell started his career in the NBA. Richard, hard to believe he's been in the league a decade plus now.
Yeah, the second overall pick in 2015. Russell is an experienced NBA player who remains a valuable rotation player.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Levine, he's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Schroeder. Dallas also making some changes. Flags checked in for Christie. And Irving is subbed in for Russell. Carter can't get it to go.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Monk against Smith. Right side, Irving. Back to Smith. Launches a three, and Dallas hits again from deep.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Levine. And that one's good. Flag.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Kings shooting just 34% so far in this one. Monk for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now here's Smith. 10 points for him. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
On offense, here are the Kings. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Outside Levine, looking to win the run. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith outside. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And that one is hammered home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Carter. He's scoreless. Hayes up top. Pass to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Back to Hayes. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Mavericks shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. And that one's good. Irving.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Sabonis. Check by Davis. Sabonis against Davis. Here's Levine for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jacks up a three. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 15 points.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Levine. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Flag's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now Hayes. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Carter. Over Irving. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Sabonis. Carter's gotten his first points in this one.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Smith. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And Sacramento shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Carter, the pass to Monk. It's deflected. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Yep, that one goes.
Kyrie
Irving's got 28.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Outside Monk. Launches it. DeRozan with the rebound.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production. But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Marshall comes in for Hayes. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Monk. And Dallas with a change here too. Olynyk's checked in.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Outside Levine. Back to Schroeder. To stop the run. Rebound by Olynyk. Schroeder's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving, the pass to Smith. The 3 is up. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Outside Schroeder. 3-pointer. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
For 3, Smith. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Stolen by Carter. They push it up 4 on 3. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Got it off in time. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from your pocket pie, Arena Entertainment.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. The Eastern Conference winner, Josh Giddey.
I'll tell you, he's been dialed in offensively, and the team's running everything through him, and for a good reason. He reads the floor well, and he plays at his own pace. You can't speed this guy up.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Mavericks.
The three-point chances have been there for them, and they've taken advantage.
Just watching the game, not even looking at the scoreboard, you can tell they're the better team tonight by a mile. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Now here's Smith. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Marshall. Back to Murray. Here's Levine. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Levine's got 5 points.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Outside for Davis. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside Irving. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Here's Levine for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lets it fly. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Irving's got 39.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. 5 on the clock. Gets to the corner and hits it.
If you're Murray, you got to be ready to shoot off any pass. That's Keegan's bread and butter.
When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
Now here's Sabonis. He's got 6. Inside. Here's Flagg. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Marshall. Levine against Smith. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 and a quarter like it's nothing.
Now here's Smith. 28 points for him.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Levine's got 8 points here in the quarter.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Smith. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Smith's got 33.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Levine. He's got 11. The 3-ball. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now. Smith passes to Irving, and there's the drive. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. A nice shot by Smith.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now here's Sabonis. 6 points for him. Outside Carter. Let's go with a 3. That shot off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Smith with it. He's got 36 points. Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Murray. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Kings.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Davis, that's good.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Marshall outside. Oh, he tries a three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
The three, Smith. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his third assist of the night. And it's Levine with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Buries it down low. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half.
Levine fighting for it inside, staying aggressive.
Levine against Smith. Back to Irving. Fires for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Kings have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Levine, plenty of space. That one rolls around and rims out. And so it's Dallas with it. Right side Davis. Back to Smith. Outside Irving. Here's Smith. Give him 39. Back to Irving from outside the arc. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Sabonis outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Sabonis has got 8.
Oh, you can't expect a little bit of physicality to stop Sabonis. Not him.
Olynyk with a screen on Levine. And again, it's Dallas.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Carter, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Back to Sabonis. Over Olynyk. Murray for three. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game. Smith outside. Pass to Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Outside Irving. Back to Smith. Lets the three fly. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Outside Carter. Outside Murray. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, I could almost hear Murray say, oh, you hit a three? Let me match that real quick.
For three, Smith connects from downtown.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Kings have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Now here's Carter. Murray for three, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got rebound number 11 from 9 feet, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. Irving's got 53 points. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Outside Murray. They set the pick. Pass to Levine. He takes it in. Count the basket. Levine's got 15.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
1:05 left in the third. Irving for three. And The Mavericks, another three!
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
The Kings shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Sabonis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Olynyk with some nice D. 30 seconds left in the third. Irving for three. He buries it from three. Irving's got 59 points.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Carter, the pass to Levine. The three. Smith with the rebound. Going inside. Oh, throw it down.
When he took off, I was not expecting that.
Oh! Okay, was anybody expecting that? I know I wasn't.
I wasn't either. He may have even surprised himself with that one.
Oh, he knew what he was going to pull off because you got to practice that one. You don't just come up with a slam like that on the fly. You got to rehearse stuff like that.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Dallas on top, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for Dallas, Caleb Martin out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, then it's Smith, and it's Christie in at small forward. Here's Sabonis. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. And Dallas with possession. And that one's good. DeRozan.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Monk. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Russell, the pass to Smith. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's got 49 in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Back to Schroeder. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. DeRozan outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Monk missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his first basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. DeRozan outside. Back to Smith. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
The Kings making a switch here. Levine's checked in. That's good from DeRozan.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Levine passes to Monk. Back to Levine. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Martin with the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Levine against Christie. And here's Schroeder outside. Smith with the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Out to Schroeder. A shot to stop the run. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. DeRozan double team. From downtown. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Monk passes to Schroeder. Pass to Clifford. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And it's Monk off the drive. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Martin. A shot from the mid-range. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Smith.
This is where DeRozan makes his living, such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Schroeder against Russell. Tries to break his ice. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Back to DeRozan from deep. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And here are the Kings now. Here's Monk. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. Carter comes in for Schroeder. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Back to Smith. DeRozan, a screen on Levine. Smith passes to DeRozan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. DeRozan's got 14 points here in the second half. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Outside Murray. Monk, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Murray. Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Okay, Keegan Murray, I see you. Nice finish there.
Smith outside. The three is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Kings. And Dallas with a change here, too. Stevens is checked in for Smith. The three from DeRozan. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. DeRozan's got 27.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Sabonis finds Monk. Off target at the rim.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Monk. Sacramento passing it around. Outside Murray. Outside Carter. Picked by Sabonis. Again, the miss by the Kings. It's been all Mavericks. DeRozan looks it over. Now Russell. He's checked by Carter. Carter against Russell. Takes a three. The rebound by Murray. And here's Monk. Outside Carter. He's checked in for Monk. And Dallas with a change here too. Smith, he's checked in for Stevens.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And we just saw one of the greatest teams of all time win again. They've reached that magical 72-win marker, and they keep going.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Champ.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Yeah, I really respect the strong foundation Sabonis strives to provide for his team. He's always working hard to find those points and boards.
The three, Hardy. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Carter can't get it to go. Now here's Smith. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident.